Hey guys, Ryan, Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club of Ontario. I'm sitting right beside me, right here. You see him. He's in the flesh. This is a real guy. This is LUC van der Plas, Belgium. He's a sprint master. He's really pigeon knowledge. He has over 100, I would say in 40 years of pigeon knowledge in your family. Let me ask you a question. What is a simple tip? Anything. Something that you think is very important.
I think the pleasure from your pigeons when you go to the pigeon loft. When you have that, you have a lot.
The pleasure.
The pleasure.
The pleasure.
When you go to the pigeon loft and you become stressed, you must find out yourself again.
You go into the loft ever angry, or you leave that outside?
I leave outside.
When you always go in, you're happy, you're part of the team?
A little bit, yes.
Just a question, can you get success from a bottle?
Not on the long time. I like to race with good pigeons 5 or 6 years. When you give a lot of the bottle, it's very difficult to have that, I think. So,
you like to use very little medications?
Yes, yes.
Natural strength in the family?
Now, in 2022, I have 2 pigeons from 2015 and 2016 in the racing team. I don't know what I will do, but I believe in them. They are good enough.
They're good enough. And you fly very clean inside pigeons. Only if they need something you will give it to them, but most of the time it's strictly natural health.
I tell you a story. 2 years ago I received a phone call, a man. He said, Lisbeth. So I knew it was about the pigeons. I said, yes, it's about pigeons. Yes. Are you home? That man said. So yes, I'm home. He said, we do control about the dope for the pigeons. We are in front of your house. Can we come in? I said, yes, I come to the street and you come in. And they did control. He said, that man said, your results are spectacular. I said, yes, but I'm clean. I can prove today. And they did the test. And after 2 months, the tests were in South Africa at that moment. And he said, you are the last venture we visit this year. It was in the end of the season. And I received a letter, everything is okay, but I knew before.
Yes. So you use no drugs, no dope, nothing like this, no. Just good quality pigeons, good management.
I don't like to have bad results, but it's worse to have bad name.
100%.
That's for sure.
100. Yes, and. I see it in you when you're with the pigeons, the way you act. I seen in your loft, there was no cabinet full of this or this. No. Just grit, feed, water, vitamins, and that's it.
I give a lot of, when they breed, I give a lot of Belgasol from the Weert.
Okay.
Because they don't fly out, and I give them Allerlei from Jovati, you know?
Yes.
They like very much.
Yeah, well, because they can't go out to pick around, you give everything in the loft for them. So definitely you think with stock pigeons as well, make sure, so you'd say for stock pigeons, they need all the grits, vitamins, minerals, everything.
Yes, they need very much.
Very important.
I try to keep them in top condition. When they are in top condition, the breeders, they will give the best youngsters.
So when you have to think when the birds are breeding, when the birds are breeding, that's technically, for the stock birds, it's like they're racing every week. So you have to keep the good into them. You have to keep giving them the energy.
For sure.
The vitamins, the minerals, everything good.
For sure.
Don't skimp out on that. No. Keep giving the goods.
And now, in 6 months, I did not give the medicines. Since I give some medicines in the middle of August to make them clean all. And now we are at the end of February, they received nothing. And next week I go to the vet for control. That's early enough for the season. When it's necessary, I do.
And if you go to the vet and he says, oh, you have this, maybe a little bit of this or a little bit of that, he gives you something to treat and that's it.
Yes, that's it.
That's it. You don't keep treating all through the season.
No, no, no.
If you do, if you treat all through the season blindly, what does this mean?
Maybe my results are for short time better. For the long time, they are worse, I think.
So if you were to medicate your birds week in, week out, maybe for the season, okay. But in the long haul, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, like you like to race the pigeons through the multiple years, they're going to go down.
I think you always need good yearlings then. Because the old are going down.
The old are going down. Question for you. We're with Luc van der Plas, Belgium. A pigeon story, a good story. Tell me an interesting story for the people.
I have a story with a hen of 2012. I was with a friend from China visiting Leo Hermans, and he bought a couple for big price. And Leo said to me, when the Chinese could not hear, they are with eggs. Can you take care for the eggs? Then I give to you. Say, yes, I can, Leo. It's very good. It's a good idea. But only one was filled. And I raced with that.
Yes.
It was a blue hen. The first time she was in the basket, she won the first prize.
Wow.
And she was 2012. Now, it's a sad story. Now, at the end, I lost her in 21 when she was 9 years old. But in 20, she was 175 times on the list. 175.
175 times
on the list.
On the prizes.
Yes, included 11 first prizes.
11 first prizes.
But she did not lay eggs anymore at the end. I still raised her, but I lost her. I lost a hen who could not lay eggs anymore, but I was very sick about that situation.
Yeah, she was a good friend of yours.
The best.
The best. And you loved taking her to the club. You took her to the club for 9 years.
I started racing in this house since 12, and now in 21 I lost her. She was almost 95% of the times I visit the club for a race with me. And now I lost that friend.
So she almost went to the club with you every time for 9 years. Isn't that something? Now that's a story. Did you have a name for her?
Speedy.
Speedy. Oh, what a great name. You know, that's the romance of pigeon sport.
Yes, that's a romance.
You know?
I cry for a pigeon who don't bring the eggs anymore, because she was my friend.
I have nothing else to say. Again, I want to take the time to say thank you for allowing us to come into your home and film your lofts, see your pigeons, work with you. It has been a pleasure. Again, I want to thank Eddie Grugens for the referral. It was 100% an amazing experience. Good luck in the future. I want to see you keep going.
We try.
I'm going to be coming back again, and maybe one day I come to watch a race here, I hope.
Maybe one day I come to Canada to watch there.
Yeah, you come to watch. Okay, you can come. Just don't come when it's snowing.
It has a good name there. Beautiful country.
Well, it is beautiful, but you know, thank you again.
Thank you, Ryan.
Luc van der Plas, you are the man from Belgium.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you, guys. We hope you enjoy this.